So I saw this article show up on my feed today, and I wanted to talk about it before all the popular science journals see it and start making weird, wild interpretations that go beyond what the data says. So here goes. In this study, what the researchers found, which I think is really cool, is they demonstrated that for working memory, specifically for a visual task, the overall electric field activity of the brain holistically was the best predictor of the working memory, better than individual neuron activity or specific subregions of the brain and their explicit activity. So to put it another way, what they really have demonstrated here is that the model we see in like eternal sunshine is not realistic. The individual neurons are not holding a memory. They're not localized in any given spot, but rather the working memory activity seems to be just that holistic EM activity separate from the physical structure of the brain, and that the brain is acting to maintain that electrical activity. So the neurons are in effect acting as sort of tiny amplifiers, ensuring that the overall field remains stable rather than any individual neurons or sections of the brain being specifically responsible for the memory task. What's cool about this is it does reinforce the ongoing notion in modern neuroscience that our ideas of memory and perhaps even consciousness are not localized, but instead sort of this field-based interaction. What this research does not demonstrate, and what I fear we will see in news in the coming weeks or months, will be any sort of notion that this demonstrates consciousness is just a separate thing from the body, that it is driving the body like some kind of spirit driver, or any other such notion that the brain and memory and consciousness are all just totally separate things and not really related. What it also doesn't do is really tell us much yet about anything outside of working memory. Right? This is a very specific task. It was very technical. It's a great pilot into this area of study. And we may find other research that does demonstrate those things, but at present, it is very specific. So enjoy it if this is your thing. And as always, if you like this kind of content, please follow, like, and comment with ideas for more.